Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about that Shakur, Stevenson, and Oscar Valdez fight? It's coming up soon, April 30th. Man, I cannot wait till the end of this month. That is the second best fight of April, besides the Spence versus Ugas and Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez. Them are the only two fights of April that I am even interested in. Nothing else at all even grabs my attention. So let's go ahead and jump on into this thing. Well, Top Rank, they be doing they blood, sweat, and tears joint. And, I had to check out Oscar Valdez, you know what I mean, just to see what he was going to say and all that. And, man, few places on the internet is kind of clowning him after the blood, sweat, and tears, saying that, he couldn't pull out no tears. And I'm like, oh, God. Man, look. He was saying how, when they accused him of, taking the drug sample and his test coming back positive, during his last fight, and he still was able to continue with the fight. And, he was talking about how Tim Bradley and Andre Ward, and, so many other boxers came out and said that, if it's true, then, he should be stripped of the title and different things of that nature. And, man, I tell you, look, it's weird. It is truly weird. Me personally, I don't know, all the ins and outs to what happened. It said it was a sample or something, from some tea or, Oscar said it was a weight loss supplement for him to help cut weight, that it found the banned substance. And he said he'd been training since 6 years old, and, he never been a cheater. He never cheated a day in his life, and it really hurt him. Well, I get it. All good and dandy. Water under the bridge. Really, nobody cares no more, Oscar. I know you had to clear your chest and your conscience with saying that, but honestly, don't nobody care about that right now. What they do care about is how this fight gonna turn out. Because, Oscar, you have probably one of the tallest orders to come across in my book. Now, pressure bust pipes. That's the only way, being objective and being on the other side of the coin, like I do here a lot of times. Both sides of the coin, Oscar Valdez, the way I see him winning is pressure, jab, and a daggone crazy outwork pace. He's going to have to make it into a straight up war at probably the midpoint of that fight. And what I mean by that is to start out in repetitious jabs, work the body, work the jab, work the body, and basically get his timing together first. Now, that's going to be hard because Oscar, you got Shakur Stevenson in front of you, most elusive fighter in the business right now. So it's going to be hard to hit him. But honestly, the only way Oscar really wins this fight is a dirty boxing fight. Tie up Shakur Stevenson, rough him up on the inside, work the body early on, tie him up early on, bang the body, make it sweaty and early in the first 3 rounds, and then in the 4th rounds you can kind of coast and do what you want to do. The reason why I say that is because he's going to have to throw Shakur Stevenson off of his bike. And if you let Shakur Stevenson get his range and work his pivot and his angles and his little head movement he be doing, it's going to be a long, bloody night for Oscar Valdez. And I see a broke nose in his future. You know, if he can't tie up Shakur Stevenson, if he can't rough Shakur Stevenson up, if he can't get in close range and work the body and really make it an ugly fight, a Mexican-style fight, he don't have a chance of winning, in my opinion. Shakur Stevenson, in order for you to win this fight, you're going to have to be rangy. You're going to have to use your range and your defense early on in the fight to establish your range, to establish your fluidity far as how you time him when he comes in and throws a punch, because Shakur Stevenson is an excellent counterpunch fighter and one of the best young counterpunch fighters. I say he's won over Devin Haney in my book. Devin Haney is second far as the two that I think are the best two far as being elusive, not getting hit. You don't never see these guys with swole up eyes, busted up faces and stuff. You remember the last fight you saw with Oscar Valdez, he was really banged up. You know, he was scarred up, and, you know, his opponent that beat him, you know, early on in their career, hey, you know, he lost that battle, but under a lot of controversy because, you know, being accused of, you know, PEDs, drugs, or whatever the case may be, and then still being able to fight, that's kind of unheard of. You know, Povetkin, his fight was shut down. Big Baby Miller, his fight was shut down when he got caught with PEDs. So, you know, it's definitely plenty of instances where we see fighters get caught with PEDs, you know, irregular samples or whatever the case may be. The fight is shut down. But with Oscar Valdez, I guess, you know, because WBC and, you know, their ties with the American Mexican lineage, they made sure that that fight went on. So Shakur Stevenson, I'm going to tell you right now, man, ain't no judge going to be on your side at all. So you're going to have to shut this guy out in order to walk away with a win, in my opinion. I don't see them letting him get a split decision win over Oscar Valdez at all. If anything, I would see a draw out of it, just because WBC, they make sure black fighters are last. As Deontay Wilder, as Gary Russell, as the many other champions that held WBC belts for many years. You know, it was a period in time where Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, all those guys were throwing the WBC belt in the trash, you know, just because of the Suleimans and how they treat black fighters, to be honest with you. So, you know, hopefully this will bring better light and better attention to the fighters, especially after Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion, wins this unanimous decisionally. I don't see Oscar Valdez really affecting Shakur Stevenson that much, unless, like I said, unless he makes it ugly, unless he ties him up, unless he roughs him up on the inside. And if he allows Shakur Stevenson to establish his range early, it's going to be a short night for Oscar Valdez. So anyway, you already know the routine when you leave my house, because that's all I got for you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website, primetimetalktv.com. Cop you some merch, cop you a shirt, cop you a hat, cop something. All right, support a good channel, no doubt. Peace.